bit. We've got a young man in here who is get up on the mic there, Gregory.
Hello, people of Santa Barbara. My name is Gregory Madajin. I am 14 years old, and I'm in the Boy Scouts of Troop 4, and I guess I'm the guest of this show this Tuesday.
Absolutely correct.
Can you imagine if a kid like that knocked on your door? Okay, my house was full. Had John was visiting, from San Diego. He brings all of his roommates.
All right.
Then I have her friend, Ann Daly. She just had a knee replacement. Okay. Postmaster Ann Daly. Don't worry, Ann. Don't worry. Thank Ann. You're all better now. Okay. Okay, so she was over, and then I believe her husband was. Anyway, my house was packed. So knock, 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 and I see him at the end of the hallway, and Dominique answered the door and asked, and then because we always, try to support the whole local neighborhood and whatnot. So she didn't shoo him away, but I don't think you thought that you were going to get a sale, right? Would that be okay, Gregory?
Yeah, because I thought it was just an ordinary day. I thought people would just get usually at $20, but you was like, wow!
Wow, well, what do you mean, wow? We had a little dialogue, right? Well, I went up and you were so adorable, right?
Yeah, but you see, you said, what was your most expensive? And I said $75.
Who did that?
I beg your pardon?
Don't you love beg your pardon? Where'd you hear that from? The 20s?
Right.
No,
Parents.
Wonderful parents. So I asked you, who was the biggest sale, and you said, who was your biggest sale?
Which was my mom.
Put your hands together for the mom. Of course it was your mother. Okay, go ahead.
To spend $75, and then you said, "Oh yeah, well I'll make it more to $100."
Can you say that? Can you do that one more time?
$100.
I did it louder. I know he's going to be a co-host. No, I want him. I already told him. Okay.
Yeah.
She's the one that you have to convince to be a co-host.
Yeah.
She's the one.
You could do it. Yeah. You got the chops, boy. You could do this.
She's a voice coach. And she does what else? Well, you do everything. Confidence, and you name it, breathing.
Oh, all of that. Speaking, seeking, breathing.
Speaking, seeking, and breathing. Okay, so then you meet my son. This is the best spot. So I said, John, get over here. You got to meet. So I wanted you to meet my son because, in his day, because he's in college now, he goes to San Diego, plays baseball down there. He was the champion at St. Raphael's, right? He was the big candy salesperson at St. Raphael's. And what did you ask him?
How many times did you win in a row?
So he actually goes, but yes, were you the school champion for 3 years in a row? I mean, he just killed it. So now he has a crowd. Okay, so now everybody in my house, because I'm dragging everybody into the hallway. And then I looked at him because I'm looking outside and I don't see him with anybody, which is cool because, I'm afraid because, I'm sure the Boy Scouts teaches the Kung Fu and stuff now. So I'm not afraid of, but I did whisper gently. I said, I don't really, you shouldn't, do me a favor, don't go in anybody's house. So he's so cute. So he thought I meant my house. So he takes 10 steps out the door, right? And I just wanted him to understand, whatever. So because I loved him so much, I grab him in my garage and I'm giving him everything. I gave you a hoodie, right?
Yeah, you even gave me a souvenir jacket and a bracelet.
Oh, man. You picked a good day to knock on her door.
Yeah, give him the check. So, okay, here we go. So I'm cooking, right? Stuffed French toast, everything like that. Is everything fine? Well, I'll sit down, eat, and all of a sudden, I'm like, God, now what? He probably told all of his friends. You know what I mean? I says, I'm done.
They're lined up now.
I know. It's the dad. I'm like, oh, no. You probably think some crazy lady, right? And it turns out that your father knows, actually, my mother-in-law. So, I mean, it was just my mother-in-law actually hired him at Raytheon. So it's like a small little community.
This is how it happens.
Exactly. It's all good. So what's your goals? Tell me what we're looking forward to with you.
Well, every year I sell around about $1,000 worth of popcorn. Well, you see, last year was different. You see, last year my dad, who is the scoutmaster of the troop, got at least around 5,000 pounds of pumpkins. And we were in big trouble because there were just so many, and so we just needed to sell all of those before they went bad. And so that was a big challenge this year, and we got about to 1,000. But this year, I'm challenging myself to. You see, I've been selling for 3 years, but this is going to be my 4th. And for the 4th, because I'm in Troop 4, I'm challenging myself to break the Troop 4 highest record, which is the highest, $1,500.
Wow.
All right.
So where are you at with that right now?
At the moment, $650, and it's been around 10 days.
It's killing me. So how
Future
long?
entrepreneur.
I know. So how?
Seriously.
When is this over? How long you have it to sell for?
I'm estimating maybe the end of October or so.
Okay.
You'll hit it before
You're
then.
well on
You'll
track.
get there before
Yeah,
then.
I got lots of time.
So why don't you just, for the heck of it, why don't you say 5,000?
I'm so inspired.
Just throw it out way big.
5,000?
Just say 5. No, why? Because if you get half, it's more than you're thinking you're going to get right now.
That's yeah.
Go big. Go big, baby, or go home. That's what I'm saying, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just manifest it, Gregory.
Yeah.
5,000. That's a lot.
Gregory, just
Dare
don't
to
say, I
dream.
can't do it.
Right?
Yeah. Know what you do? Can I tell you a little trick? Well, this actually was the truth, okay? But John, because the same way he's got the little uniforms on too, and so I put him at La Cumbra, and I put the table up, and I get the chairs and everything like this, got all the boxes up, and I was teaching my kids to sell it by the case, because one at a time, that's going to just take forever. So by the time I park the car and I get back, he's undoing the boxes and everything. He's loading them up, and he's folding the table and everything. And there was like all empty boxes. I mean, literally, it's all gone. I'm like, I thought he got robbed, okay? Because I mean, like, what the heck happened, right? And he's not sad or anything. So one guy, whoever this guy is, I will find you, okay? Because one guy went up, and John goes like this. He goes, so what are you doing? Probably, what's your parent, right? Because he was probably like 5, okay? Which you don't leave a 5-year-old. But I was parking the
That was
car
a long
slow.
time ago,
Stop
though. It
exploding.
didn't matter back
Okay,
then.
yes, it did. But I was watching. Okay, so I run back, and he got everything, and John's sales pitch to sell everything, boom, on the spot. Guy must have wrote a check for $250. Was when I sell all this candy, I get to go and visit my grandma in the hospital. Swear to God. No, but his grandmother was in the hospital. No, it wasn't a lie. No, it was. Would you not buy all that? Why? Why are you crying? What? What? It was the truth. What?
And he bought it.
Yes, it didn't bother. It was the truth. You had a hip replacement. So he went, and so the guy just heard that, and he just wiped him. He just wrote a check for the whole darn thing. Was that the greatest story ever? I'm going to find this person who did that.
though. It was the truth.
It was
a true story.
Yes, his grandmother was getting a hip replacement, and I'm not saying to not have a family member, in the hospital, but. I'm just saying that works. Do you have any particular stories that you want to say?
What's your strategy?
Yeah.
Well, I do want to say something to all of Santa Barbara.
Yeah, do that.
Hello, everyone in Santa Barbara, if you are listening. Just for the troop, some guys at my troop are going to sell at Gelson's. It's like a supermarket place at September the 19th on Saturday from 10 o'clock to 12. But, of course, we will do it again next week, September the 26th on Saturday from 10 to 4 p.m. on Gelson's. It's like a giant... It's like
Las
a super...
Positas and State.
Can I tell you a better
next 2
spot?
Saturdays.
Can the Queen of Teen tell you a better spot?
Give it your shot.
Can I give it to you? Okay, you talk to Dave, okay. At Magnolia Shopping Center at the Union Bank. And they'll let you put up a little table right there at Union Bank and go there on a Friday. You know why? Because people get paid on Friday. Okay, you show up like that on a Friday at Union Bank. I'm telling you, because that's where I used to park my kids. No, I'm telling you.
This is tried and true.
That's the best place. And if I see you there on a Friday, because that's when I go to the bank, I'll buy more. That's that, all right? There you go. Huh? Because I'm going to the bank. You want to catch me going in, not going out. If I go out, the money's gone. If you got to stop me, you do not let me go in that bank, all right, without getting me some. Promise?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
Gregory,
for being here, Gregory.
Thanks, Gregory.
Come back.
Thank you very much, People Santa Barbara. But remember, support the Boy Scouts.
Hey, let's go time on that. Erica Soul and the Queen of Tea will be back with more after these messages.